Very well. All right, let's take a look. That's us. All right. Where's my water? Perfect. Looks good. Phone looks good. Hopefully audio sounds good. Phone looks good. Hopefully audio sounds good. Yes. How we doing, fam? I see people posting, going live, and that makes me so bullish. I'm just excited that the XRP army is just growing at a pace that no one can stop us now. How's it going, Mark, Dan, Nico, Chosen? Welcome. No panicants, absolutely no panicants. Guys, have you been buying? Have you been buying the dip? Somebody just somebody just posted on in one of my videos, Ramos, please stop. You're gonna crash the chart. I'm Cop 2.0. How's it going, everybody? Very happy to see you. I'm still it's still working fine. I think maybe after a while my computer starts lagging, but right now it looks everything's fine. I'm not gonna be using music on this stream. Hopefully it helps. I'm not in my studio, as you know. Uh, so we're doing the best we can. What's up, River? Good to have you, buddy. Welcome. People acting like this is the first dump. Buy the dip. Good to have you guys. Welcome back. We're looking at a 3.10 XRP right now, 3.10. I'm gonna move the chart a little bit so you see it a little bit better. Just like that. There you go. There you go. So hopefully you're excited for FOMC. We've been hammering the videos and just getting in the right mindset. Right at the end of the day, we know that at any time, at any place, I'm gonna change to trading view so I can add the price. You can see it, fam, right here. So we're looking at a nice where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there you go. That is 3.33. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I like a good 28. And we're gonna go ahead and do this. There you go. So today we got a 307, the price of XRP. And I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller. Let's do 14, just like that. All right, perfect. So you can take a look at that. What's up, Microwave? "48 hours, what's up, bro? Aren't you ready for that? 2 more days and big things are gonna happen. I am solid and excited to maybe buy more XRP under $3 if that's the case. Some of you already know my strategy. We've been sharing that for a while. The goal is, if Ethereum is under $4,000, I'm going all in. If XRP is under $3, I'm going all in. If Bitcoin is under $100,000, I'm going all in. If Kronos is under 10 cents, I'm going all in. If HBAR is under 20 cents, I'm going all in. So with this, I'm telling you, I already have some levels that I'm waiting for. And out of all my levels, the only one right now for me that is still inside my bracket is Ethereum. If I see XRP under 3, I'm gonna pause my Ethereum and I'm gonna go into XRP mode. That's how I'm wired. What's up, Ghost? Good to have you, buddy. Welcome. Anonymous in the house. Welcome back. Think Powell could lower rates after a handshake. Dude, I've been seeing some of the videos and comments from Trump, and the guy thinks that we're gonna get a cut, so I think he's gonna be really disappointed, really, really disappointed. What's up, Carter? Good to have you, buddy. Sacred Terror in the house. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Well, hello to everybody tuning in from the U.S. and Europe and Asia and Africa and South America and everybody who is obviously preparing for a very nice 2025 where we're not gonna go to $10,000. We're not gonna go to $1,000. We're not gonna go to $100. Let's get that out of the way. But Oscar, you said no. Please go ahead and watch that video, right? I didn't say that that it's gonna happen. What I said is that Jake Claver is right now live, if I'm not mistaken. So I went to his live, I posted something. I am supporting any and every creator. I'm not competing. I'm doing myself. I'm just looking at my channel and our community. But any and every creator I want to be friends with, I want to know them, I want to invite them, and I want to wish them the best, because we're here to us as a family. I see it this way. Let's just go ahead and crush it, bro. When I met Levi, one of the greatest persons, bro, I've ever known. So humble and down to earth. I met Zach, I met Austin, I met so many people, right, that just normal people, right, but they have it. They really have it, and that's really nice. It's a good time, guys. Secretary, good to see you, buddy. XRP up, XRP down. Don't you like that? God bless in the house. Welcome. Planets, what's up, buddy? Finally catching a live. It's very busy. Yeah, I mean, typically I'm not live at this time. I just decided to say hi. Decided to say hi as I'm preparing for Wednesday, and as my family and friends know, I'm just enjoying my family right now. Seeing mom and dad is always good. Chosen. Yeah, it's just good, to reset and see your loved ones, because imagine having $10 million but nobody to share it with, nobody to enjoy, nobody to give, or it's different, right? Chosen, come on, bro. Thank you for the donation, buddy. I appreciate it. Yes, I was there, Zeus. I was there, Zeus. You're saying hi for sure. Now, looking at the last week, just 7 days ago, looking back and giving you my 2 cents, I think the market, like everybody here, obviously is preparing. They don't want to buy much, they don't want to sell much. So when the buyers are waiting, sellers take over. When buyers are finally calm, buyers win by default. When we have clarity in the market, when we have expected, when we have certainty in the markets, that's when sellers get crushed, completely get crushed. So 48 hours or so, guys, less than 48 hours, there's gonna be major buyers, major buys, and that's when I'm gonna start cooking in. So I'm telling you in advance, so you are just in the know, right, of what's to come. I'm using the Heikin here, so to show you, this is the 15-minute for XRP, and you notice how the 28. So today, just exactly like around 1 a.m., buyers decided to just let sellers dominate. Going to the 30 minutes all the way back. What's up, Cyber? Thank you, bro. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks to all the donors and new subscribers, new viewers. Once I head back home to the office, we'll have to pump it up and all the alerts and everything. These lives are much chill, as you know. It's over, Oscar. We're heading to 280. Those are my classic bears. It's okay, guys. If we go back to 280, guess what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be pausing my Ethereum and I'm gonna be going in again on XRP. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing, honestly. I'm looking at the questions and comments. Lives like this, I just want to say hi to the community. I want to give you guys some answers. I want to connect with my community and just wait it out, right? Did you see this dip coming? That's kind of like what I was, if you watch my previous video, like earlier today, XRP sold FOMC. I knew that when I posted that video, it wasn't gonna just drop. It wasn't just gonna sell off. It takes a while. It takes a while. People buy, sell, and eventually the sellers start winning. And that's what's happening right now. Which, that was my intuition, and yes. But in less than 48 hours with the FOMC, we will have more clarity. And if it's a pause, I just know that Donald J. Trump, J.D. Vance, everyone in Wall Street and BlackRock and a lot of people are going to put more pressure into, the Federal Reserve. It's going to get bad. Put it simply, it's going to get bad. You still in Shiba? Yes, I am. Still holding. You think I'll be able to live off my cross staking earn in 10 years? Microwave, that's a great question, bro, because that's a solid question that, I mean, if you had Chris Marcelek, right, the CEO, you will ask him. So that's a pretty good question. Look, I have CRO and I made a video about CRO, so thank you guys for supporting. I still make videos about CRO, right, but not that often. I'm doing well with Crow and I'm not touching it until much later. Just check BNB, right? This month of July, BNB went up by 30% and broke all-time high. Crow went up by 80+%, and it's still so darn cheap and undervalued. What does that mean, fam? That nobody's really paying attention to CRO. Everybody's looking at XRP, Solana, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. The fact that some other plays are not as higher as other ones is not because they're like the worst or scams. It's just that, bro, we have a limited amount of people and a limited amount of money. Not all the money can just be put everywhere, right? If we put a lot of money into XRP, you guys are not buying Crow. You guys are not buying this or that. So CRO is still gonna do very well. Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate that a lot and welcome. That foolish SEC case. I know, man, right? Cheers to that, fam. I'm drinking some lemonade. Drinking some lemonade right now, chilling. We're cheaper, I know, right? Hey, Oscar, do you know how about protecting crypto assets through an LLC? That's not a question for me. That's not a question for me. I wish, I mean, maybe I could, if you were in my on my Discord, I'll have more time to explain, but no, I don't really have a big answer for that. Go back 10 years ago, have you bought your rich? Now go 10 years in the future. You're exactly. 100%. What's up, Chosen? Blockchain and Hashgraph. You mean H-bar? I cannot explain the difference between blockchain and Hashgraph. One thing I can tell you is about blockchain a lot, but about Hashgraph, well, that if you're talking about H-bar, well, more towards RWA and tokenization, right? It's gonna be big, powerful. Sacred. You want a poll? I know. We love the polls for sure. So far right now we're heading to 3. Oh, there it is. 308, 309, 309 right now. Let's go to the 5 minutes. And let's add the Bollinger Bands. Don't you know, pump it up. You got, no, let's go to the 15 minutes. There you go. All right, that's much better. That's much better. That is much better. Drop a like, fam. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let us know in the comments how you feeling so far. It's still summer 2025. I mean, not a bad time to enjoy with the community and the fam. Why? Well, because there'll come a time when we'll see each other in some events. We have Singapore coming in. Singapore is in October, so that'll be fun. I want to go, so going back to Singapore, that's gonna be a very good experience. Yes. Thank you, Danny boy. Accumulating the dips 100%. Do you think, what's up, Cyber? Do you think we will get to 3.65 this year? Yes, I do think so. It's a yes for me. It's a yes for me. 3.65, that is breaking current high or all-time high, depends, you know, who you ask. 3.65, yes, I think so. 100%. Here's another one of my faves. People who live in glass house should chew their freaking mouth closed. Cowboy in the house. Whales buying while retail panics. Dude, you guys remember when we were like at, man, I remember, you know, those days of 38 cents. I mean, I played a video for you, made a video, you know, while last week or on Monday, or I don't know. I mean, no, today's Monday, right? So yes. Point is that I made a video for you guys saying that, who was it? Jim Cramer, right? Yeah, reverse Cramer. He's making a video about how people buying XRP are cons, basically scammers. When XRP was 38 cents. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So 38 cents, and the price of Bitcoin was $16,000. $16,000. So you look at it from 38 cents, that's $3, and $3.80, right? That's a 10x. We have done almost a 10x. Alpha Cry, appreciate it, buddy. Welcome. I'll get to that in just a second, brother. Thank you so much. 38 cents, 10x, $3.80, right? Almost we done a 10x. Now, for Bitcoin, the price was $16,000 when he said that people buying XRP were cons. A 10x on 16,000, that is at $160,000. So both XRP and Bitcoin since that date have gone up by like 7x, 7 plus x, because Bitcoin reached $123,000. That's like 6, 7 plus, and XRP went to $3.60, right? So almost 10x. So to keep you in perspective, guys, if you're listening to me right now, when the bears and when the fudders, the worst people in the world about crypto, when Elizabeth Warren, when Gary Gensler, when Biden, when Jamie, the Chase CEO, when all of them go at us and try to destroy every single one of our dreams because they believe they know everything, that's when the real OGs buy and huddle. Because imagine buying $1,000 or so, or $2,000 of an XRP leverage. You mean like a long position with maybe a 10, 20, 30x or so. Right now, you will be at least 5 figures up. 50,000, 70,000, something crazy like that. You'll be in the money, guys, right now. Really well. So we are talking, okay, could we still do a 5x, 10x or so, and from $3 that we are right now, that is $30, that is $20, that is $10, 3x or so. So because we talk about this, our constant adrenaline drug that is XRP, right? We talk about it every single day. We don't really see the change. We don't really kind of get to know a big impact. You see somebody that you live with every day and you don't see them age, you don't see them get taller, you don't see them get bigger, but you stop seeing somebody for a while, then you see them after a while, and what happens, guys? Tell me what happens. Yes, you know what happens. You see a big change because you haven't seen them in a while. That is nature. That is total. That's okay. You appreciate a big change, right? Positively or negatively, right? So if you get used to that mentality, then what you will do is go ahead and go all in. Don't look at charts for a while, then come back and you will have a very happy smile. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to my man Alpha Cry. Floki looking strong here for a massive breakout Alcon season coming. Thank you, brother, for that. I don't have Floki. I used to. Right now I'm holding other different crypto memes, right? But I'm bullish, man. And I thank you for being here, and I thank you for your kind donation. TJ in the house, appreciate it, buddy, and welcome. I've been holding for years, but I got enough flow for next month to do the BTCC thing. Let's go, Terra. Look at it. I feel good. No worries. This will go up. I'm buying all dips. Tetris in the house. Let's go. What about Flare? I don't have Flare, but I've seen that people like it. Crypto Ramos, did you watch the Sean Ryan show with the Coinbase founder? I haven't, but I've seen some snippets. Just Abram. There's many things that we have to watch and enjoy, guys. I know. I was just telling you that I think Jay Claver is live, and he's been really popular in the XRP community. Some people agree, some people disagree, but the point is that I'm here for everyone, you know. I don't know, he doesn't know, you don't know, guys, but the impact that stable coins, RUSD, XRP, the XRP ledger, crypto, the Genius Act, the Clarity Act, the Anti-CBDC Act, XRP ETFs, spot ETFs, BlackRock, the case being dropped, and more. I mean, wish we could go in the future, right? Wish we could see what's ahead, but that's the beauty of life. We cannot go to the past. We cannot go to the future. You only have the present to do the best you can. We're living the moment. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna make many mistakes, I know. But at the end, guys, it's okay. We're living, we're alive. We live and we learn. We ask for forgiveness and we move on. I mean, yeah. You got to pump it up 100%. What's up, Terry? Good to have everybody. Welcome. Jose. That's funny, bro. Why 48 hours? Because that's more or less how much we have less than that for FOMC. FOMC. Oscar, 100% correct. I only get to see my 3-year daughter per week, and I swear she must grow 3 feet each week. Indeed, Dan, indeed. Yeah, I mean, so there's some bags that I haven't seen in a while that I hold, and I just don't open them, right? I have some wallets that I don't see them often. There's some other wallets that I see them every week or every day, right? So because we're watching and we're making content and we're working and this is what we do for a living, and I really like it. I really like, you know, the grind. You say, dude, we were at 310, dude, we were at 320, now we're back at 310, and we're going back up to 320, and I don't see like a big change, right? But do this for me. Instead of 15 minutes, do one day. And would you take a look at this? This is much better, right? How do you like this? Now you see a big difference. July was a really good month for us. Was a really good month for us. It all started July the 7th. July the 7th, that's when we absolutely started running like crazy, fam. Eliza, thank you. I'll take a look at that in just a moment. Eliza, thank you. Now, finally, on July 19, what happened? A decent correction, of course. And then back at it, 312. So in the Bollinger Bands, my friends, we are right in the middle. Could we reject and get back to some resistance levels? I think that's all that we want to see. When you get some time, can you take a look at ASM AI? It's in the final quarter of its NS3 program. It's been jumping in percentage insanely when the market's going to drop. ASM AI, okay? ASM AI. Look, don't typically do this, but yes, I will do it just for you. I haven't heard that at all. I'm not sure if that's a scam or not. But ASM, my bad. Assemble. Assemble. No, not, it's on Coinbase. Okay. If it's this one, no, I haven't heard of it. But there's always so many projects. Thank you though. Appreciate it. ASM AI. Interesting. It's gone up 100% each year for the last 10 years on average. If you didn't make money already this year, you're about to lose it. I love my people that are already too ahead of the game. Some of you get it in a way that it's more advanced, of course. Like, we don't want people to become exit liquidity, right? That's, I mean, when I say, guys, I'm not gonna be buying at 3 plus, I'm gonna wait for under $3 XRP. I say it because I already know there's a big chance that XRP at some point can retrace down, and because we're going from 2 to 3 very quickly, it's normal. Now, if it keeps going, almost 4, let's say I didn't buy much at 3, but I already have my $2 positions, and I'm okay. But if I wait and hold, and it does go under 3, and I keep adding at 2, I feel better because my cost basis remains the same at around 2. And for people like me who care about the cost basis, right? For people like me who care about, how much your average is, makes sense. Look at all-time market cap of RLUSD. It's pumping, right? Yeah, I've seen the news. It's doing well. It's doing well for sure. What's up, John Doe? Going down is a possibility just because of the volatility that the FOMC is going to bring. Plus, on the 30th, we do have more news as far as crypto. I made a video. I kind of forgot about it, but made a video with that. So just you want to be prepared for the 30th. It's going to be jam-packed. That I got to tell you. Yes, it will. Oh, no, I'm not sick. Appreciate it, bro. I'm not sick. It's just that it's a little late. But thanks for noticing that. No, I'm fine. If I was sick, oh, you already seen me sick. No, bro. I'm dead if I'm sick. Like, I feel terrible. But I still come because this for me is not something that I have to do. It's something that I want to do. This is something that I want to do. Like, at some point, I've been thinking, like, we're going to have way more videos. We're going to have way more. Like, I'm hiring people. I'm building my team, right? And what I want to do is just bring more great content and quality to you guys. Because the people that are in the banking industry, the people that are in the teaching industry, the people that are in whatever industry, guys, they're all going to come to crypto. I've been telling my family and friends right now, relatives, they all want to know about crypto. They have no clue about crypto. They have answers. They have questions. And once you give them the answer, they get confused. It's like if I tell you guys, buy XRP because it's going to go to this level, and go ahead and open a wallet, buy, and then don't keep your money on exchanges. They have no idea what I just told them. It's very easy for us to understand our language in crypto, but understand there's millions of people who have no clue what Bitcoin is. If you tell them buy Bitcoin, they're like, what is that? How do I do it? How much money should I buy? Like, they ask the best questions that we sometimes don't want to ask because they're so noob and they're so ignorant, and they're obviously don't know anything, that they come up with the best questions, the most obvious questions, right? They're amazing. Cheaper in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. We just want to wake up one day and see $100 XRP. I know, right? Man, I know, dude. Dean, first link down below, you will see Loxalgo PPF. I love it, man. Sign up, you can use it. If you don't like it, you have a 30-day no, like, risk free. You can get your money back. That's one thing that I love about Loxalgo too. And also, you can also try Flux Charts. It's another one that I'm partnering with, so link down below. The reason why is because right now I don't have my setup. Once I'm back home, I'll have all the charts and everything. Chronos pumping, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, guys. 12 hours ago, just letting people know, right? No panic. Just accumulate before it's too late. Take a look if there's something new here on X. There's always so many. I don't know why X is becoming more insane with their content, if you know what I mean. Inappropriate, per se. Everything on X, man. Crazy. Yeah, Lana, I'm visiting my parents for a while, and because the entire year it's been grinding, traveling, doing this, working, and at least a week, at least a week. Because if I don't do it, I'm not gonna do it later. Considering selling my 8K Crow. Well, do what's best for you, right? I'm not selling any, like, I'm not selling my Shiba Inu, I'm not selling my Bitcoin, I'm not selling my Ethereum, HBAR, Chronos for XRP. What I have on XRP is what I have on XRP, and that's gonna stay like that until I obviously get a little bit more cash that I can go and buy the dip. I recommend getting 3 more crypto accounts. Good. Pepes, what's up, buddy? Indeed. What do you guys think about swapping Pengu for Crow? My Pengu's in red now. So you bought a little high. It's okay. I'm holding my Pengu. I'm not really planning to sell that beauty. I think Pengu is still gonna do. Pengu has an ETF filing. Can you believe it? Like Trump Coin has an ETF filing. Pengu also has an ETF filing. That's insane, bro. I'm really happy to see you guys chatting and having a nice time there in the live stream, in the chat. So, final questions and comments, guys. If you have anything, let me know. I really always kind of want to stop by and chill for a while. Tomorrow we'll come up with more ideas, and on Wednesday we'll be live for FOMC. You're getting FOMO? Nice. Pepe is doing well. He's doing well. Ready to go and go back home and continue with the grind, of course. It's been a nice experience. Just get XRP, don't bother with those other coins. I mean, I went all in on XRP for months, like even last year. But I just bought so much XRP that I'm like, okay, I think I gotta stop a bit. And that's all just very protected, very nice and safe, making sure that we are well diversified, right? That's the goal. Alcon season, when it's starting. Look, best indicator of altcoin season has to be Bitcoin dominance. We were at 66% Bitcoin dominance. We're at 60% Bitcoin dominance. So if we can bring that down to 40, then your altcoin season is gonna come. Right now we're in the right direction, just we need a little bit more. Rub my ripples. That's a good one, bro. Look, could this be by the rumor selling news? Well, we've had a nice July so far, 330 plus for Bitcoin more. I mean, even if the FOMC brings us to 280 or 290, that level to me is, I mean, for me, it's just go in, right? We might have a nice pullback, but don't think that FOMC is gonna bring us to $2 flat or so. No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I need to wait for $2 or 210 or 220. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Right now, Trump is really powerful and getting the deals done. And I know if you go to the news, you're gonna watch more news about Israel and stuff and Gaza and stuff. Nothing to do there for me. That's not my expertise, but nothing that we can do or say because that's the U.S. and they do whatever. It does affect geopolitical. It does affect geopolitical when it comes to crypto, but I mean, what else are we gonna do, right? So, but as long as the FOMC and Jerome Powell, we know he's gonna cut sometime, someday. He will cut. So I'm not waiting for that day because once we hear this statement that it's released at around 2 p.m. or so, once it's released that he cut, absolutely destruction and goodbye. Sayonara. Sayonara. It's true. Oscar is live, market drops. So, yeah, like if you're waiting for a nice pump, first cut. And I'm not gonna miss it. Everybody, that was good. That was good. Thank you so much for coming in. I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning and your donations, your subscriptions, and comments. That's why we leave. That's why we leave the chat open, so you guys have a chance to let us know and go crazy with the mods and everybody here. Shout out to TJ, appreciate everybody, and Ghost. But man, this one is gonna be pretty special, and I can only imagine on Wednesday, 98% of everybody, right, expecting a pause 1 minute before the release. Oh, it's gonna be a pause. It's gonna be a pause. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be a pause. The same thing that's been happening since the very beginning of 2025. It's gonna be a pause, and all of a sudden, cut. Oh my! At that point, it's gonna be too late for you to buy, because yeah, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna start picking up your phone, not because you want to text someone, but because that the alerts are gonna blow up. Minimum XRP is gonna go to 360, Ethereum is gonna go 4,000 plus, Bitcoin is gonna pass all-time high. I see it. I see it, bro. Because as soon as he cuts, that indicates that he's finally changing his mind, and they got to him. They really got to him. So hopefully, right? That's the way I see it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe, and you take care. God bless you all. Thanks so much. Peace. Don't you know? Pump it up. Let's enjoy. Thanks everybody. Blessings.